All right, next on our platform is Bernie Hipkins. Bernie's been a consistently performing member of the DPBA with 7 ladder appearances, a record of 23-12 on those record appearances. It's very, very good, by the way. He's earned 4 Pro Tour wins, 1 second, and 4 thirds. There must have been a couple of those losses in there. In his inaugural year on tour, Bernie was named Rookie of the Year, and in 2013, he earned the title of Bowler of the Year. Other accomplishments include 5 wins on the Pop Whitten Tour, a high game of 227 and a high set of 572, and a high average of 153. Very impressive. For the 2015 season, he averaged 153. Very nice. Bernie was named #1 male bowler in the National Duckman Bowling Congress. Excellent accomplishment. If he's not ahead of you, keep looking over your shoulder because the odds are he is right behind you. Congratulations on all your accomplishments, Bernie. Tonight, we welcome you into the DPBA Hall of Fame. Inducting you this evening will be Billy Coots. Come on up, Billy.
Bear with me, I have it on my phone, so I should be looking down. I remember working at Village Lanes in the fall of 2004. I had been bowling youth leagues for a while and had just gotten a job there. As a youth bowler, just starting to understand the game and what actually constituted someone being a good bowler. You know, it was kind of tough to understand and really fathom, you know, somebody that could carry an average like 139 at Village Lanes. I was pretty shocked. I had known plenty of good bowlers who never approached such an average Village, where hitting the pins was akin to smacking a tree reportedly with a brick. I thought to myself, wow, this guy must be a fine athlete with an incredible physique to carry such an average for a physically taxing sport. We all are fine-tuned athletes, by the way. That being said, you can imagine my surprise and shock when this lanky figure rocking a noticeable farmer's hand plodded in and introduced himself the first night. To say I was mildly disappointed would be a bit of an understatement. All jokes aside though, Bernie was a respectable guy from the start and treated me as a friend from the first time we met. I expected an air of cockiness or pride to come from a bowler of his caliber, especially bowling in a mixed league where he was far and away the best bowler. That's not the way Bernie acted, because that's not the person Bernie is. I stopped working at Village, began my arduous journey through college and other jobs, and lost contact with Bernie. I continued bowling youth leagues, but I remember thinking that whenever I went adult and started bowling more competitively, hopefully we could reconnect and become better friends. As fate would have it, that's what happened. We began bowling tournaments together, and then leagues as well. We traveled with one another, began hanging out off the lanes, and that's where I began to see who Bernie really was. And, you know, just to see what kind of person he was, not just on the lanes, but in real life, what means the most. That's where I learned how much he loves his wife, Julie, unconditionally. Who takes pride in his work as a golf course superintendent. Who would do anything for his friends and his family, much of whom are here tonight. It's also the guy who tells awful jokes. He wears Crocs too much on too many occasions. And he enjoys scratching his cat's butt a little bit too much. I have video of the last one, if anybody wants to. But that's what makes Bernie who he is. Despite being so talented and accomplished on the lanes and all, he has his flaws, as we all do. He has his quirks, and that's what makes him so enjoyable to be around him, in my opinion. Bernie and I come from a displaced group of bowlers without an actual home anymore. We have a surrogate home house in the way of Mount Airy lanes or dual lanes in other parts of Western Maryland. The reality is that we aren't Baltimore bowlers, DC bowlers, or even Western Maryland bowlers. We're Frederick bowlers. Guys who grew up at village lanes and arcade lanes, as Bernie did, and are decent bowlers and even better people for having done so. Lost my spot, sorry. Growing up around each other and growing on and off the lanes made us the people that we are today. Of all the Frederick bowlers, to see one attain recognition such as this is a privilege. He began his bowling career over 30 years ago and is still going stronger than ever today. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, deserving member of the DPBA Hall of Fame, Bernard Hipkins.
anybody higher. Again, if I had my words down, that whenever I mowed the yard for the past 2 weeks, I would think about this and go through some speeches in my head. If any of those words come out, this is going to be a heck of a speech, but I guarantee it's not. Thank you, Billy, for introducing me. When I was trying to think of who would introduce me, I really don't have a mentor, I really don't have anybody that taught me the game to get me to this level, but I know he loved the buffet, he loved the free meal. I'd like to thank the DPBA, the governing body, Todd, the governing body for judging that I was good enough to get this award. Seeing the list, I guess I never saw the list in person like it's on the pamphlet that was handed out. I didn't realize it was such a small list, so it's a great honor to get on a list that small. Billy told you I'm from Frederick, from a small house called Village Lanes. Tommy Ransburg, I don't know, he was a pro bowler that owned that. Lanes, tried to keep it up. I'd like to thank my mom. She was my first coach. If I do have a mentor to the game of bowling, it'd be my mother. She was the coach of my youth league at Village Lanes. She would teach me, being 13, 14, 15 years old, that this is not a power game of bowling. She taught me to always focus on the finesse side. It's not something that, when I was that young, didn't quite have the strength to whip it down there like some of the pro bowlers I saw. I still remember that. Whenever I'm struggling, I just try to tell myself that slow down, take some off, and let the pins do the work. So thank you, Mom. The support that my family shows tonight, I mean, to have two tables here, the family that I'm born into, the family I'm married into is I can't explain the words how appreciative I am. A lot of weekends, Julie will attest, a lot of weekends I've spent away from you guys, bowling at these events with these characters out here. This is kind of, I don't want to say this is the end result because I do plan on continuing, but this is one of the results for the reasons why I'm out here doing this, so we can get recognitions like this. The one other person I'd like to thank for bringing me out here is my brother Richie. If it wasn't for him, I would probably still be bowling at Village Lanes if it was open, not leaving Frederick at all. He's the one that got me to go out to Walkersville even. Introduced me to the bowling alleys in Hagerstown. So thank you very much, Richie. If you didn't go out and find all these places to bowl, I don't know if I'd ever be out here. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you.